Sí. You're fucked.
Excuse me, can I have your attention, please? Buffalo Wild Wings Big Six for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two. Your choice of 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks. Big Six meal for two for $19.99. Grab a friend and take Buffalo Wild Wings. Take one defender and a large helping of sand. Mix in some rocks. Freeze to -40 for several days. Then soak in 35 inches of water. Bake at 122 Fahrenheit. Finally, serve on a plateau of your choosing. Will you be there when the room gets dark? Yeah, you know. Just saw it on the State Farm app, or I'll make sure you do it first. When you read it with my furniture that I have this. I am God. I said you and your son. You call that. You call that. No, you call that. You call that. Dad. State Farm with the assist. And this is from the one over there. This is practice in cash background. Also, the whole state of Florida will be making jewelry. 35% cash back. Each quarter after $1,500 when you act. Lesson number 3. They won't throw your fit out there until you feel it in here. When you dress for furniture and like that, it's natural to wonder what if. But what if it doesn't make sense? Or what if it's tough to fix it out? What if it doesn't hold up? What if your friend Charles hates it? I hate it. With Wayfair, you don't have to wonder what if. It's style and love with quality you can trust. That Wayfair sofa is fresh. Beat you, stay off. Do you want popcorn? Some people might give you one piece of a night. Caesars gives you more. Little Caesars more for $9.99. 2 of your favorites. Oh no. I say we're done. Game 3, the Knicks lead series 2 over the Sixers. First quarter. No, that's a big one. It's not even resistance. And the Knicks win that one, take a 3-0 series lead over the Wolves. So the Spurs and Timberwolves tied at 51 for the Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals. The second half is coming up next. It's time. The half is presented by AT&T. Connecting changes everything. You deserve it. For making this weekend, or just making this Wednesday. But there's no order, always fresh. Whenever you say it. Big stops you. So I had this dream. I was in New Zealand. It felt like it knew all about me. It reached out for me. Zach stretched for me. Updated all my apps. There was dancing. Silent activity. And a horse. A horse? Yeah, that's a bit much. Wow, that was cool. Y'all saw what happened to the one. Angel Wilson Show. And I'm Angel Wilson, a.k.a. the Wilson Game, a.k.a. 3-time champion. That was not the best for basketball. Okay, or trash. Okay. Or time for you. It's gonna be the dose of the dose. Yeah, it's always fair in the game. Always win. And it's on the power. These are really, really nice. That's right. play and see what happens. Come up with this. Well, I've been playing there all my life. Keep playing. Shoot, I forgot to confirm what's my meds yesterday. Simplifying care for people with rare chronic conditions. Okay. Like WFDA and health services. The best room in the house is right out here in my bar. Fantastic. Ready? I know what's going on in the yard. It's safe for kids. 4 times a year I use it. I don't have to worry about anything. How many times a year do you feed your dog? I feed it 4 times a year. And it's safe for pets and people. So that's good. You know. Trying to find a space here where the road is not big. Hey guys. Once is never enough. 2, 3, 4 times a year. NBA playoffs are back. You ever listen to that? Listen, you want playoffs right now. Scoring points, getting blocks, grabbing boards, training 3. This guy gets it. You drained a lot of playoff 3 plays? 29, brother. I guess anything can happen in a playoff. Does that feel a little insulting? Yeah. Be a part of the NBA playoffs with better payouts on Quick. This country right now, so the National Basketball Association may not recharge their broadcast, but otherwise distribute their music every point without the exclusive considering the NBA. Welcome to the NBA playoffs presented by Google on Prime. Downtown Minneapolis. Western Conference semifinal. Got to run with the Hall of Famers. Wayne Wade. Shot way down the quickly here in just a second. Still back in the Wolves are early, missing a ton of shots. 15-point San Antonio lead. How did Minnesota get back in? Well, first, challenging Wemby has been something that Coach Fetch has said that they are not going to shy away from. They have to go downhill. They have to get to the paint. Well, early on, the ball was sticky. They were one-on-one challenging Wemby. Wemby came up with 2 blocks. A number of altered shots just by his tight end. Julius Randle getting downhill, deters that shot. Then Wemby blocks this shot. Again, his impact early, but then they made the adjustment. And Edwards drives. Wemby comes over as a contested outside defender, but corners have been the outlets, and they have been successful playing off of that, off of 2 feet. Here's some of the numbers so far with the 2 headliners coming in. By the way, that was pressure tested, presented by Nissan. San Antonio had 56 fast break points in the first 2 games. Playing only 8 tonight. That has changed how things have played out. And moments ago, Raleigh caught up with the starting Minnesota center, Rudy Gobert. What have you liked? What adjustments are you looking to make in a second? That's it. Obviously 24 minutes to go. What's it going to take to close this out? Just keep looking the right way. We got to do a better job not fighting. Enjoy the line and just compete. Ready for big steps. Here comes Edwards. Rebound by Kessel. To your point about second points versus tackle, 6 against the early foul. Just understanding they don't have a chance if San Antonio is beating them down the court and I don't know if their defense is not set. So they're doing a better job being more committed to the hustle that it takes to get back. Dosumu is beginning the second half. Conley started, but to begin the second half, Dosumu. Randall just picked up his third. Excellent line. Get up in here! A big point of emphasis is, especially in the last series against Portland, was getting Savon Castle because good things happen. Starting off this, getting the ball in his hands and Spurs back up 22. They're up by 15. We've got 6 lead changes 3 times. And Tennessee took a lead for a 1 time by 4. It's Edwards with 19. They pass up since they were again. Back-to-back mid-range shots for Anthony Edwards to start this half. Here's the set. We'll take it on top of Rudy's offense. And they have it in the opposite corner. That's for Lane Kessel with a nice move, but not in the lead. No calling it up, but they control the offensive. As the cell again. Working on Gobert. Baseline pass. Into the corner. Here's Kessel. We'll shoot one on the fly. On the wing window. Into Kessel. Out to Edwards. In the corner now. We'll be around. Pretty defensive to start in the second half as both teams are doing a great job of closing off the corners. Something they struggle with. And they shove and retake it at the other end by the Spurs. And Kessel sets play, and I think, if they're going to get out of it, they got to get out of the refs, got to get out of looking at them every time. This is the second round of the playoffs. It's going to get more physical, and the refs are allowing them to get away with a little bit extra. Rudy Gobert, quietly having an efficient game, led the NBA in field goal percentage in the regular season, 5 of 5, 10 points. Nice little floater. Tiny chance points for Minnesota, 16-4, wide open. It's Wembanyama, finally hitting from onside. He is trailed with his three-point shooting coming into his own. As Gobert, the savvy vet, flipping and holding on that right here. Watch this, you wait. One up from Randall at the free throw line. And then Gobert probably wasn't connected with a foul call right here. Randall takes it, kicks it. With 5 to fire, McDaniel is fouled by Champagne on that baseline. And Champagne picks up number 2. Solid performance. He's the one guy that they don't get a shot off this. He's the one who get his shot off versus anyone that's scored. Or even Wemby, he shoots shots in the paint over Wemby. So I think that he's the guy that they're definitely going to need to get going down the stretch. Right there, Wemby bouncing off of Gobert. Randall on that possession. Gobert did a great job of shielding Wemby off on this drive. Look at Gobert. 2 hands here. Wemby works his way back into the play. And then again right here. Gotta get him off. Shot at the rim. Now Sweet checks in. Wembanyama will find Kessel. It's Kevin Vassell. Did you see Wemby started off this and then get a third straight? I saw Shaq somewhere. He was smiling on 8 for sure because you see a big guy with everything that's good. Edwards will work his way. Shooters will look at 3 defensive players with a head fake and crowds it all in a congested lane.